Hi, this is Ben with Mercene Travel. I'm coming to you from Hong Kong today, standing on top of a mountain, and I've been traveling around so much recently that it got me thinking about the different types of methods of transportation that exist within Korea. And I wanted to give you an introduction to those so you know the different options that you have for getting around Korea. First of all, many of the major metropolitan cities within Korea have huge metro systems. Within Seoul, there's a massive metro system which includes most of Gyeonggi-do and Incheon as well as Seoul. There's also one in Daegu and in Busan as well. There's two different types of buses that will take you around the city. One are more long distance buses, and the other type are called village buses or maul buses in Korean, and these go much shorter distances and they stop much more frequently than the other type of buses. In order to travel through Korea, there's also a very inexpensive taxi system. However, you need to be a little bit careful with the taxis because there are two types of taxis. There are the standard taxis and there are the luxury taxis. The luxury taxis are extremely expensive, but the standard taxis are extremely affordable and a great way to get around the city. Going between cities within Korea, there are also buses that will take you between the cities. There are also two different types of these buses. There is a bus that is cheaper, but it has 4 seats across, and there is a bus that is a little bit more expensive, but still very affordable, that has 3 seats across, and the 3 seats across is much more comfortable. You have way more space, and it's a very good way to go if you're going long distances. There's also a huge train system within Korea. There are two types of trains as well. There's a high-speed train, which is called the KTX, which is extremely fast. It's almost as fast as taking an airplane places, but the tickets are much more expensive than the slower train. The slower train is much cheaper, but obviously it's much slower. Being on a train, though, is always a pretty comfortable situation, but the train system is limited to the tracks, so they don't go as many places as the buses will take you. Another viable option for traveling around Korea is, of course, the airplanes. Airplanes will take you to many different cities, and you can leave from Gimpo as opposed to Incheon Airport, which is much closer to Seoul, and they will take you to Daegu, Busan, and it's almost the only way to go to Jeju Island, unless you want to take the ferry, which will take you a very, very long time, especially if you're coming from Seoul. The final method of transportation, which you may sometimes have to use, is the ferry system. The ferries will take you to the islands outside of Korea, which some of them are extremely beautiful, and you should definitely try to take a visit to at least a couple of them. Yeah, the ferries are really cool. You should check those out. That's it for the different types of methods of transportation that you have within the city, as well as different between cities. Korea has an excellent transportation system, and there are multiple methods to get different ways, and it is usually extremely affordable and extremely fast. Everything leaves on time, and it is just excellent service. So don't be afraid to take buses within the city or between cities, do weekend trips, do day trips, do whatever it is that you want to do. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative, and please like, comment, and subscribe if you did enjoy it, and thank you very much.